Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Roman Gamer Starting 343 back at it once again. And today, been long overdue, but hold on. Oh, we got Shadow.
Hey, Mr. A.
Yo, what's up?
Doing?
They're pretty good.
So, a 3-year anniversary stream, huh?
Yep. It's been long overdue because basically I've been freaking, dealing with real world stuff besides actually trying to, get my YouTube channel known.
That's cool.
But I can't believe it's been...
Anything else that's been happening?
Not really. Give me a second. Gotta do something here.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry, I just actually had to freaking... we got Nep. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, sorry about that. One of my friends was showing me something about Joshi, the guy who was originally Fritz and Frank. I noticed that his voice got older. Yeah, he sounds older. Jesus Christ, I'm old. How much I know about? But yeah. So what's the topic today? Overdue 3-year anniversary. Huh.
3-year we got Freak. Hold on. There we go.
I think he's skipping today's stream. I shared it with Dee Dee and Dio, and she's not feeling well, from what I heard.
Yeah.
Or at least read.
You okay there, Freaky?
Yeah, I'm alright. Sorry.
Good God, almost everyone's been sick.
But that's not an excuse for Dio to get his ass here.
Yeah. Whoa. This is a new side of... When did I join my Pixit? When I joined Pixit, probably about 3 years or more. I need to remember when did I join.
Hold on a second. We got another guest. Now we got Dio.
Cock-a-doodle pussy.
Oh
Hey.
yeah.
Hello, Dio. How you doing, dude?
Hey. Okay, so
Hey,
today's
Sunny.
gonna be
Hey everyone,
today's supposed to be a
Sunny.
positive
How you doing?
stream.
good. But even though I made a post on mine that I criticize Konosuke because I'm getting tired of every time he picks on you in this anime.
What did he say this time?
Oh, I thought we were supposed to be having a peaceful stream. And also,
Yeah, let's save that for another time. Besides,
But
for now,
yeah.
at least I just want to try to vent myself out before I'm gonna talk. Anyways.
well, hold on. I got something to throw out there then, because I just seen this on Twitter like a moment ago. But I got it up here. So, never pick a fight with a clown. The moment you engage with a clown as an equal, you already made yourself just as ridiculous as they are. And when it comes down to clown versus clown, the crowd votes is on the clown who went to college. And I think that's kind of, important because it's like, whenever you engage with these nobodies with pronouns and mommy daddy issues and whatever, you're basically engaging in a clown. And you're making yourself into a clown by doing a video, saying, trying to say, oh, that guy's wrong or whatever. Just let the clown be a clown.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, though, Mr. I kind of ironic that your anniversary is 3 years.
Yeah, it's 3 years, and also
I
have a 2-year anniversary. It's overdue myself because I've been on live streams on YouTube lately.
I need to remember how many years my Pix account been out. I'm trying to find how long to use Pixit.
And the only thing is, even though at the same time, it's almost 2 more years to get to my 10-year anniversary of my appearance.
Well, guys, since this is kind of a spur of the moment type thing, I'd like to actually propose a toast.
Yeah.
I got my water bottle here in my hand, so.
Well, anyway,
I don't got anything.
Because you suck, Shadow.
So, anyways,
Oh,
I
Homer
don't
said he
have
wanted
you
a
here.
frozen toast.
I don't have you.
Let's come on,
all right,
guys.
guys.
Let's do this.
To the 3 years that we've actually been together, and to the craziness that we've actually had to endure on YouTube, on Twitter, and in real life.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Toast to that.
It's been
Toast for that.
What's for that?
Yeah, Freaky. I watched your videos, which are very good to be honest. Even though I do like the one you were talking about, what PSAs need to come back.
Thank you.
I watched it though. I actually agree with it though. Some of the stuff. I need to finish watching it.
Yeah, to be honest, it's like I have to say this. I don't know what's going on these days that we don't have any PSAs for a long time because of, people been ignoring those and just focus on what's on social media or anything.
Well, you know the saying. You know the
yeah.
saying. I mean,
Go
yeah. You know the saying. A hard head makes a soft behind. They want to be. They want to be hard headed. Let them.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong. Considering that's what most people would do, but there's gonna be like those few people who will like watch PSAs. Either they're forced to in schools or they just happen to see them on TV. But if it can like help people and save people, like even if it's only like a few people, I mean, it is worth it in the end.
Yeah.
The PSAs.
You know, who remembers those stupid ass? Oh, who remembers back in our day, the 90s, 80s, whatever? And you watch,
There was loads of them.
He-Man, She-Ra. Like every time it's the end of the episode, they, have some stupid ass PSA. That, let's face it, none of us really cared for. We were there for the action. No one gave
too
two
right,
shits.
mate.
Yeah.
No one gave
besides-
2 shits about the PSA He-Man had to say at the end of the episode.
Honestly, at this point, I don't know how old.
I don't even know if there was PSAs back in the 2000s.
No.
I think-
What are you talking
I think-
about? There was lots of
And
PSAs.
it was better for it.
Wait, Shadow. You do realize there used to be PSAs all the time. Like for example, don't drink and drive. Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
do-
Shadow,
Yeah.
god damn it.
Wait, I thought there wasn't, or at least the
Shadow's always a PSA, god damn.
It's like, remember about Sonic says, it was funny that, when Sonic say, oh, that's no good.
Yes. Remember, if anyone touches you in a spot you don't like, that's no good.
Call it off.
Sorry.
Like,
Sorry.
we only remember that because of just how hilarious that delivery was. It's
Yeah.
no good.
That's no
Yeah.
that
good.
should be described for every bad Sonic game.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
there you go.
honestly, like, right now we need some modern PSAs to prevent having our cancel culture situation happen again.
I have a solution.
I think there should be some like PSAs on internet safety, like be careful of stalkers and be careful of people asking for news. That sort of thing for kids.
And
I think
also
the best
don't put.
thing.
And
Don't
the
dox
thing.
yourself.
What's that?
Don't dox yourself.
Yeah. And that's the reason.
Whatever you do not get a Facebook account. Don't make the mistake I made in the past, having a Facebook account.
Yo, Barking X, what's up?
And I'm just saying because here's the thing, like what's going on with the doxing, and they say, oh, Icelandic is doing doxing. No, it's not. It's basically public information. And the problem is, guess whose fault is it? It's the people who put the data brokers there.
This is why I try to keep my personal information private as I can.
And at the same time, for me, I learned myself not to show about my previous job. So guess what? As much I'm tired of being con staff or volunteer staff, I just rather get an actual part-time job instead.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hmm?
Makes sense.
Yeah, cause the point is, like with the library, there were good people, but what happened is they caught me off because they didn't put my Pokemon events going on. It's like for the past couple of years, they just skipped it over for some reasons.
So
Sorry.
You want to actually get that cop checked out there, Freaky.
I'm alright. I just got the flu. I'm alright. I do apologize.
So let's continue.
Yes,
with-
Ebola.
All right, let's continue with Nepsay.
Holy shit! I realized my Pix account. I had my Pix account for 4 years. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Wow.
So let me continue. So what we were saying, Nep, about the situation.
So when I was young, when I was in high school, I was stupid enough to had a Facebook account, and I put my real name and first name and middle name.
Yeah.
That's because my mom was when she was alive. She used to have a Facebook account. We were always like, I always see what she do. She always see what I'm doing.
Yeah. For me, I'm about to get rid of that Facebook account I have, but the point is, I left it private, not being searched anyway.
True. I just deleted mine. I did delete mine back in 2017. So yeah.
I deleted mine a long time ago because it was pointless.
But the only thing is, like, I only have a private one just for people who I know in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Plus,
Yeah.
the main reason why I deleted it because it was a violation of my privacy. Because I don't want people to know my real face and real name. Especially I don't know you in real life. So yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
we'll be
that's
Yeah,
close together.
exactly.
It's better to just, and also at the same time, don't comment anything on certain pages, to be honest.
Yeah, anyway, Matt joined us a little bit late. So how's it going, Matt?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
Yeah.
Also, guys, we need to have a very serious discussion. What is the anime of the year, and why is it Chainsaw Man?
I can't decide what's anime yet. To be
I
honest.
can't decide.
Yeah,
So
I
good.
can
I have
barely
way too many
decide, but
animes.
I can barely even agree with you on Chainsaw Man being anime of the year. But even then, there's also Gundam Witch from Mercury and Bastard.
Oh,
Would you
but
call me?
also, there's also another series I've been checking out. It's called freaking Akiba Maid Wars. Oh man, that is so awesome.
But all I gotta say is, hopefully, where's hold on, is Anime Awards still good? Because it hasn't.
Nope.
Anything...
No.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
And I have a feeling what's going to be happening with Facebook, that they'll get rid of Zuckerberg, and after Zuckerberg is gone, well, we don't know who's going to take over, like one of the investors.
I'm scared.
Maybe
Please don't tempt fate. I don't want to know. I do not want to
fate.
know.
But the point is,
I'd rather it be Elon Musk.
Why Elon Musk?
Wait, the problem is
he
that
gets shit done.
The point is, if this happens, it'll be a good thing that people should can able to not use their real names anymore.
I wish they would have should have been that way from a long time ago. Like holy fuck! I hated the fact in the past they had to also ask for your ID when it comes to Facebook.
Yeah, they need to get rid of that as well.
Yeah, in fact, basically, Fire King, my first video that I posted was actually from October 20th, 2019. So, I mean, October 23rd, 2019. That was when I first posted my first YouTube video.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that YouTube video about anyway?
Oh, I was actually giving my thoughts about like gatekeeping and stuff like that.
Yeah. Besides of gatekeeping, like we know about how cons right now they're doing their own gatekeeping with the mandates, which it's kind of malicious and it's wrong.
I'm gonna be honest.
They constantly bitch at us for gatekeeping, and yet they're the ones doing the same bullshit. Yet even worse.
Basically, aren't
one
these
rule
people
for
being
you, one rule
hypocrites?
for me.
Wait, or let Mr. Animation, what do you say? I couldn't hear very well.
That was me.
Whoa, guys, whoa. Okay, let me just actually point out something. You know, if you're gonna say you're bitching about gatekeeping when you're doing it yourself, don't you think that's a little hypocritical?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I almost forgot, Mr. A. Didi will not be here today because she's not feeling too well.
Oh.
Well, soon, Didi. We actually will keep you in our thoughts and prayers.
I already mentioned that.
If you see Dee Dee, tell her what we're thinking about her.
Yeah. But anyways, as I'm saying, right? The thing is like with this so-called gatekeeping going on, as much as I know people want to go to cons, whatever, they don't want to be gatekept over mandates. And I'm gonna say that it's basically, as much as I'm an NCAP, these cons and they're just violating the non-aggression principle, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want the state trying to control our fun. In the same time, these losers trying to control our fun.
Remember,
It doesn't make any sense.
Remember, Shadi, what fun? We can't have fun anymore. You have to be a mind strong.
But I mean, the thing with that is, they, again, like you said, they talk about gatekeeping being, wrong and all that shit. But here's the thing: they are doing it. Every time you have an itchy/lewd artist, they treat them like shit. They won't allow any cosplayers to dress, spicy because think about the children or some bullshit. When no, in actuality, you're not thinking about the children. You just want some fugly, disgusting humpback whale to get offended by this hot babe who has a good body.
Yeah,
they don't care about kids anyways. I mean, considering what they've been doing in schools.
You want to hear something funny though? This similar thing happened to me. I went to an anime convention with my sister, right? And she was like looking at me in the straight face. Oh, you don't want to go there, that part of the anime convention, because it's like that part freak out about the porn. I'm like, I'm looking at my sister like, are you really gonna see her try to make it seem like my dad freaks out about porn? For crying out loud, my father knows the fact I like certain things.
Yeah, for me, I don't put my head over porn a lot, and these people are.
Hold on.
Yay!
There we go.
Hi.
So
anyway, I keep the reason why I was looking at the whole I was looking at Joshua Moon's Telegram because the whole Kiwi Farms thing.
Yeah.
I want to say something real quick. I despise the site, but I do not like the tactics they're used to keep them down because this is they're basically going from. So they found providers and stuff, because of course they have to own their own network and hardware and stuff. They just have to find internet service providers. Here's the thing: is that because their servers are located in Europe, U.S. transit providers decided to literally block the site. Literally, I'm not talking about your ISPs like Comcast or something like that. I'm talking about the people they use to get to the internet. So basically, the very core routers of the internet are now playing content police. This is I'm sorry to say, as much as I despise Kiwi Farms, I do not like how they're resorting to Chinese. It's a privatized version of a Chinese style firewall, except it's private companies, so they could do whatever they want. I'm sorry, but I don't like government censorship, but I also don't like private companies basically doing the same thing with the Chinese as what China does. This is Chinese. We're in China. We're in Chinese territory right now. We're basically becoming like the Chinese.
It's okay. That's as much as
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Okay. Can we change the topic?
All right. Let's go back to where we are about the whole gatekeeping situation. Where were you saying, Nep?
I just think honestly, I honestly think it's weird that there are people in real life who have a problem with people looking at anime hentai porn. Yet if I watch real life porn, no one bats an eye about it.
No, what's more funny is how these people will sit there and say, anime, hentai and lolicon, all that shit is disgusting, degenerate, whatever. But these are the same people who are A-okay for a child to be near a drag queen.
Yeah, and here's the other thing. These people, they have their brain on porn so much. It's like they think, it's because they watch porn themselves, and then they try to compare with anime, say, it's wrong, whatever, and then that's how hypocritical they are.
Wait, hold on a second. So in other words, they're projecting their feelings to everyone else, then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, hentai, in my opinion, hentai is a lot less, it's like. The thing is that hentai doesn't have the risk of trafficking like regular porn does, so I don't understand why they're against hentai but not regular porn when it should be the other way around.
Yeah,
if they were really concerned about victims.
That's true.
Yeah, and even though
because they don't care about victims. That's the end thing there.
They never cared about victims.
Yeah, they never care about actual victims.
Yeah, they want to be the white knight. So in order to do that, they go after cartoons and whatnot. That way they can pat themselves on the back.
I'll tell you what it is. The thing is, I mean, the core problem with all these Welkies and all stuff is one thing, and that is they have no self-confidence in themselves. That's the problem. That is the core problem of all this stuff.
And that's
So
the thing.
wait,
is
hold on a second. So the stuff I did, I mean, in the Taku Underground, yeah, the server, I mean, Discord server I put in, will cause these people to have a mental breakdown. Yet I'm laughing at them in real life about them. That's what. Wow. You mean to tell me these people have that much of a low self-esteem they can't handle a fictional character?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Think
Yeah.
about it. I mean, you've got like these like fat SJW females, and you've got like these beta males who think, you know what, if I'm a nice guy, I'll probably get the girl, or like again, like these fat female feminists. I mean, they have no confidence in themselves, right? And they're too lazy to get in shape and all that stuff. And they
Yeah,
just
and
want
also
everyone-
at the same time they're too afraid to talk over an actual woman who is not a feminist.
You know what's funny? It's the feminists who, have an issue with these beautiful fictional characters. They look like the fish boss monster from Resident Evil 3. Yeah.
Also, did you hear that there's several things going now.
Nice one.
There's several things going on with Twitter. Did you know that Kathy Griffin and H3 got suspended because they tried to impersonate Elon Musk?
Yeah, that's
That's good.
Wait. They got suspended.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they tried to literally change their name to Elon Musk and use his profile picture. They literally tried to, and then they said some really nasty shit on basically trying to make a screenshot. You know, tried.
You want to know what the disgusting thing is? Kathy Griffin is actually
used her dead mother's Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that I don't think that the rules against ban evasion. I think that for people who use, unless it's for like heavy botting and automated stuff, I think that instead, her losing her followers. I think sometimes losing your followers is punishment enough. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Because for someone as big as her, she had pride in her follower count and all that stuff. Take that away, even if you let her back on the platform, she still has to start from somewhere, and it's not going to be her where she was.
Yeah.
She'll have to climb the ladder again from zero. That'd be funny.
In other words, she become a regular mortal like everyone else. Topic.
Yep.
And the point is I'm just saying this. Like, I know these people always try to be jerks for clout because they don't. And here's the thing. Have you heard of a guy called Actual Fandom or Fandom Actual? I'm not sure what his name is. He's been jealous over Eric July a lot when he's just bitching about it in his videos.
Oh, you mean Mecha Random?
Yeah.
Wait.
Actual Fandom.
So the thing, what I'm saying is that they can't impersonate you, and they can't impersonate someone and then screenshot that impersonated tweet and hoping people don't try to look at the @ because people will see the name, they usually don't look at the @ they might not, so they might actually believe the screenshot, and so they can't really do that tactic anymore because they'll get banned.
About time.
Impersonation. Yeah. And another thing, I think I saw a tweet somewhere from someone who I follow who knows Japanese. They were saying that ever since Musk took over and he fired some of the staff, that the trends in Japan are getting less political.
That's good, and also I know who you're talking about. I follow the same person as Cerno.
Yeah. So apparently, they were literally deliberately politicizing people. They were literally trying to rile people up and get people put on, try to get people on their sides by, manipulating people's emotions.
And yeah, and here's the thing: it has to do with the DNA situation, and not just only that. It's like, at the same time, it's like they're using Twitter as a way to just, to make people go follow the agenda of these rich pedophiles who are from the World Economic
Forum. And also, hold on, guys. I gotta read what Fire King X said. I can pull it up here. Fire King X says, these people are hypocritical to the fact that they think WoolyCon is bad, but CP isn't.
Yeah, you know what? There are some actual pedos who are like that, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm just like looking at.
Remember Dr. Pizza by any chance?
What? Oh God.
Oh shit.
Pizza.
No, it's
wow.
like it's even more funny. I have several idiots trying to cream my. Oh, it's that. I'm like looking at like, Dude, can you please stop being brain dead for 10 seconds?
Yeah.
No, they can't because they're brain dead.
And here's
Oh,
the other thing. It's like, as much as I know I care about certain communities, I've been seeing certain dramas lately going on with the Splatoon community. Oh, this guy's a child predator and whatever. Just like I saw the latest video with one of them had a relationship with a let's say this. He's in high school, has a relationship with a girl who is in middle school, and they were trying. And the only thing is, they just posting pictures of
How
themselves.
far apart were they?
4 years.
Oh. It's kind of iffy in my opinion.
It's kind of suspicious at that point. I'm not gonna be
Yeah.
like, whatever.
It depends. Like,
Now, wait, is the person like 17 years old and that person happily 13, or is
yes,
It's
sus.
basically the user. It's basically the guy is 17, the girl is 13.
It's a bit.
I mean, they're both below the age of 18, so honestly, I don't care at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
Oh well, the thing is that guy's eventually going to turn 18. That's what I. As long as they're not doing anything sexual.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing.
Yeah, but
If
you know as well as I do.
if they don't have any sex, so both of them are over 18.
Yeah,
I
but you
guess
know as
that's
well as
kind
I
of-
do. You know the chances
'cause
of them boning are very high.
And the thing is like for them, it's like here's a situation why they're calling this guy a predator over that's because he's posting, basically these Inksona Gmod models, as in like they're inserting themselves as inklings, making out each other.
Kissing isn't the same as sex, so
Yeah.
Yeah. But to these,
it's not like they're boning or anything. So what the hell's
hold on. To these virgins, it's the same as sex because they don't know what kissing is, holding hands is,
hold on
or
a second.
anything like that.
Wait. So I kiss a girl in the cheek and
And you
hold her
liked
hand.
it.
So that's somehow they think that's sex.
Oh God.
Because they don't understand what love is.
Yeah.
They're,
Also,
mostly
guys-
obese virgins.
Check out what I just got today
Oh, nice.
from Spy Family.
Yeah.
Nice.
But the point is,
How do you always try? I'll say it again.
and the
How do you
point
always
is,
try to make me small? I mean, you're hilarious, man.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to call you. This is why this is how you actually use the word incel. SCWs. When you can't have no romantic feelings or God forbid sexual feelings. You're incel. I'm sorry.
yeah.
And you're fat.
Yeah, 5PX is spitting facts today.
And besides, yeah, it's true. Hentai does save lives.
Hell, hentai. I mean, empower.
Hell yeah, it's been saving lives for a long while.
I have a
It is the
brother.
way.
that's why I kind of think that if Twitter does have to do something about the porn because of credit card companies like Visa and MasterCard, what they should do is they should apply, if they have to do a porn ban, only apply it to live action porn, since that's where the real problem is as far as regulation.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where you have that risk of someone being underage is with live
guys.
action.
Hey guys, any No Gain No Life fans?
I am.
I heard.
No.
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't
nice.
seen
show.
it.
It's a good show. I definitely think people should definitely give it a shot.
It's actually Shiro from No Gain No Life.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna say this.
basically- Basically, I know that freaking Brandon is probably still freaking, reading over me for,
Yeah. Me, I'm more of a Neptunia, Prisma Ilia.
Hey, Mr. Air fan over here.
Okay,
Yep.
so yeah.
I need to get
so,
the
This
Seven
guy,
Chakra crossover.
so let's continue as I'm saying, right? So so I'm just gonna ask if you're gonna try and insert yourself in, if you have a girlfriend, and your girlfriend inserting yourself in an art like Splatoon art or whatever, is it basically wrong or no?
oh,
I'm just saying.
guys, freaking hashtag degenerate lives matter.
Yep.
Huh.
I'm just saying if you're gonna show your relationship like that anyway.
I mean, here's
I
the
don't-
thing. I don't think I'm gonna say some harsh things to piss off a lot of SCWs. I don't think being a quote-unquote Puritan is gonna make you likable. It's just gonna make you hateable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because no one loves a Puritan. No one loves someone who's all like.
I mean,
This is-
Puritans. I mean, basically, if someone is a Puritan, I say keep your damn ideology in the freaking 90s where it belongs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's not in the
it's in the
90s. It's
1500s.
like it's way back like in the fucking 50s was like a woman.
It all
should
started in
skin?
It all started in the late 1800s after the Civil War. There's a big Puritan
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's like-
ideology.
Yeah.
So,
By the
Yes.
way, guys,
Yeah.
one
Keep
thing
it
to throw
back
out
in
there.
the 1800s where it damn well belongs.
Chainsaw Man was coming out, I decided for shits and giggles to like look up the phobias. And fun fact, there is an actual phobia for chainsaws. Hold on, let me look at it real quick.
Oh,
Yeah, it's called Kanaya phobia. Kanaya phobia. So, but anywho, as I was looking through the list of phobias, I came across the fear of beautiful women, and it's
Oh my
Venus.
god.
It's Venus trophobia, and it's like this. This is the West. The West has Venus trophobia.
Venetrophobia, huh?
I can't believe that actually
Now we
exists.
can basically destroy the
I mean,
Wokies like
how could-
that.
How
Wait,
could
wait,
people
wait, hold a
fear
second.
good-looking women?
I got a good question. What's it feel for childlikeness?
Wait, do what?
What? I feel like of young-looking people young, like in their 20s, something like that.
Well, I mean, truth, I know I've seen a phobia for teenagers, which is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. if
What would the fear of kids be called? Like if you
Hold
absolutely
on.
are scared of them.
Fear of
Pedophobia?
kids. Oh my God! Yes, Matt.
Child
Yes. Pedophobia.
That means you're scared of. That's the exact opposite of a pedophile.
That's kind of. I don't know.
funny.
That's kind of. Alright, so
I mean,
hold on.
if you watch too many horror movies where basically there's kids that kill people like at night.
Oh, I know what you're
Fair enough.
talking about. Like,
In-
oh, I know
in-
you're talking about. I used to watch those movies.
And here's the
yeah.
other
Also,
thing, it's like
Cerno, why don't you actually read what frickin' Fire King X said?
Neptunia has a lot of hot and sexy waifus, just like Dolphin Wave.
Yes.
Yep.
but besides
Vert in her big gigantic boobs.
man.
Yes.
I'm always a noir kind of guy. I don't. I'm always a Bond and noir kind of person.
Yeah.
It's really too bad.
It's a damn shit that Idea Factory's not gonna make a new name.
Well, I mean, the only thing better would be Yellowheart if she had like if she was older, because Yellowheart, the thing is that when they transform, she goes from a little
Lolly
to a little she goes from a lolly
to an opie.
to it's like her tits are bigger than Vert's. How the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's what they say. It's called jailbreak for a reason.
And not just only that, it's basically small things big things comes in small packages, gonna say.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neptunia's wild.
Even though, not to mention, Plutia is also a lowly.
Is she?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny then, because basically,
Wait,
Oh, damn.
wait. Guys, you also gotta forget one other person. Nintendo. The character represent Nintendo. Who's also a naughty. Juan.
Wow.
yeah, blonde.
Basically,
The blonde doesn't grow ginormous tits when she transforms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I say she's a naughty though.
Although I
guys,
kind of wish Peachy had more, like, was able to grow up, because honestly, I'd take blonde. Honestly, if I had to pick between if I had to pick between the lollies, it would be blonde, because she's at least more. At least she's acts like a freaking adult, which she is an adult, but you know what I mean.
But the only thing is,
I don't like how innocent Peachy is.
But the only
Not-
thing is,
not
the only
Mexican.
thing with Blanc is she got a lot of anger issues. To be honest, like imagine let's say this, you get beaten up by her for over little things you gotta try to do to her.
Yeah.
Wait, I disagree with that point. There's actually auditions of her actually want.
Also,
I
he
heard
wants
this
to
stuff
actually
point.
see a little bit of Rhea's Grimmery.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil some of the donations. I think I just
Go
give
still.
it later
Go
date.
still. I'm more of the person who like Booba, so Vert.
I prefer my fight chest girls. So
Here's some
But
good Booba for
Booba
you guys.
Nice.
Booba
yeah,
is
Grimmery.
truth.
She's hot.
Okay.
Booba is truth.
Okay. As much as they
You know, a little
say,
bit of fan service right there for you guys.
Giggity giggity goo.
as much as I say, because you know how, as much as it's like I say, like how a lot of situations that hentai do save lives, and I had to agree with situations
Hey,
of
what?
banning live
Can
action
you show it
porn.
again there, Mr. A?
What's that?
Yeah.
Can you just show it again there, Mr. A?
Hold on.
So yeah, so
It's Rhea's Grimmery from High School DxD, but just
Oh, nice.
I need to finish watching the season for the
yeah, High School DxD is also a hentai.
yeah,
Is it?
and there's a little bit of fan service for you right there, dudes.
What is
Holy
it really? What
Yeah,
is High School DxD a hentai? I thought it was just an anime.
It's anime, but
It's an
also a
ecchi
hentai.
anime.
It's anime.
It's etchy.
It's
It's
etchy.
ecchi. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Hey,
It
hey,
basically
hey.
rides that line. Let's just
Like
say.
Monster-
Yeah.
Well,
you get
they
to
haven't
see
uncensored-
a lot of,
Rides the
clips
line.
and stuff.
I got to say this though. Etchy saved lives though.
Yeah. And the point is, I'm
Thick
just
thighs.
gonna say this: if they're so worried about kids gonna end up doing these type of weird things if they look at hentai or ecchi,
Oh God, boo-hoo.
the problem is it's not the company's fault. It's their fault for allowing the kids looking at those stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the only concern I have is if it should be the onus should be on the parents. Because if you put the
Exactly.
onus on like Twitter and stuff, what's going to happen is people are going to have to dox themselves to Twitter, and I don't like that idea of having to submit
Yeah,
docs.
in fact, people should freaking, people-
that would destroy the internet as we know it because anonymity would become basically illegal.
And yeah, the only thing is Musk is trying to bring back anonymity in the point. Yes.
Here's the thing, social media should have free like on you in general. They need to be lost to prevent doxing yourself. I'll even though not showing yourself in them as well. I'm talking about you,
hey,
Twitter.
you clicked on this video up there, dude, so that's on you if you're actually wondering what's going on, okay? If you're going to be an anti, just leave.
Yeah.
Wait, what
We
the
don't
No,
understand
no.
to put up with-
Wait.
Oh, what's
this
going
is-
on? What's going on?
Wait,
What's going on? What the
Hold
fuck?
a second. I have a solution. No, stay so we can keep mocking you to the grave.
Yeah. But, Yangbo actually brings up a good one.
Happy garbage day.
Garbage day.
Yeah, bye bye,
God.
Captain Griffin. Bye bye, H3H3.
Yeah.
Bye, fat ass
It's
H3.
Yeah, H83's. It's really funny to say this, that Joe Rogan is the real health expert and H3H3 is the real conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous how people are these days, especially with you got people like, Kathy Griffin, E3H3. You got oh god, the list can go on and on. Especially with crazies and stuff like that, because God forbid, nobody's actually doing anything. And I really gotta say, freaking Elon cleaning house and trying to get rid of all these people, including the former CEO of freaking Twitter. That was just.
Hey,
And
wait. They should also do the same thing with the trust and safety. Get all those bastards to be better than every single one over because you see words like, oh, I don't know, retard, and on and on.
Yeah, it's better to get rid of the trust and safety so people can say whatever they want to say in a way without.
Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I will agree on. Like, even though, yeah, you should say whatever you want to say, there should be a limit, and the limit is of course, like, slurs. Don't say things that are absolutely legit offensive, like, well,
Well,
slurs.
I
Or
disagree.
actually, telling someone to go, end their gaming themselves.
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah, there
Wait,
you go.
wait, guys. I see this. Threats should be only applicable here.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
threats.
Who cares if someone says swears at you at the end of the day? I wanna, like, if you had a threat in my life or try to tell me to go kill myself, yeah, you should get banned for that.
But the only thing is, here's the thing. It's fine. People say whatever they want to say, but at the same time, well, let's say there's a limit that should do is like threats should be one thing, and lies should be the other thing that's need to be banned.
Well,
Yeah.
if you're lying about someone and trying to stoke harassment and hate, yeah.
Yeah.
And specifically, when you, I think that what needs to happen, enforce the rules against brigading.
Yeah.
You're wrong. Where you tell your followers to do something to someone, it's not. That's the part that's not okay.
Actually, Fire King, I have not seen Infinite Stratus, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh yeah, I wanted to watch that anime. That's a pretty good
And
one.
and the other thing is, if people say whatever words they said to someone, it doesn't mean one person equals a group of people. It's basically about the individual.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that when someone directs their followers to when a person directs their followers says, "Hey, this person is disgusting. Go mass report them." That's the kind of stuff that needs to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like what we see with I Stand with Vic reports, he's been doing this stuff a lot. He's been nutting himself for people getting banned a lot.
Honestly, I think he should be banned for if he sends his followers after someone.
And same thing with fails, as in losers, let's say. And same thing with BT and those idiots who trying to brigade on other people over what?
And then there's those young boy stands.
Yeah.
Don't get me started with the anti. You also forget to realize that. What about those idiots who call to, like, oh, lolicon? I mean, fails or some shit like that. Yeah, they should get their accounts banned.
Oh wait, before I forget, since we haven't really talked about this, so let's talk about Squeenix for a second, because apparently Squeenix wants to be diverse, massive air quotes there.
Well,
by
not
having
game.
the
We already know that.
Harvest something. I don't know what it was called. Don't really care. But apparently the game is called. The game has 3 options: male, female, and mentally challenged. I mean non-binary. And
that is bullshit.
Okay.
yeah, and it's like this isn't diverse. This is literally pandering to people who are playing pretend. It might as well have the 4th option be unicorns.
And here's the thing, I'm just saying, they're just pandering to people who don't even play the games and those who just.
I don't really care. I don't really care about adding options. It's when they start taking away options that I really start to get pissed off.
Oh yeah, like what makes it?
Hey!
Wait, what just happened?
What's going on?
Mr. A has a dog apparently. But what I was about to say though, before someone let the dogs out, woof woof.
I feel like the house. I
Anyway,
house fire for a second.
No, I heard a dog bark. But anyway, what I was about to say before shit hit the fan though. So yeah, like the game. Like, I don't know why companies decide to take away the gender option, whether it be male and female. Because in Dragon Ball Breakers, for instance, Cerno can vouch for this too. It's body type A and body type B, and it's like, wait, A is still male and B is still female. You're not being diverse. You're just, playing with the mentally challenged people who want to pretend.
Yeah, you're basically playing with. You're basically trying to deny English language.
Because that's not a body type A, that's a man's body. That's not a body type B, that's a woman's body.
Yeah.
And if you want non-binary, just add new body type C or something, and that you can just customize.
And to be honest, I'm gonna say.
If you're gonna have.
Whoa.
All right, just continue.
If you're gonna have non-binary, just have it be a 3rd option, and don't mess with the male and female. Keep those. Keep male, keep female, because most people are going to want those two. Don't mess with already existing options, because that just really pisses me off.
Yeah, they kind of
Because
screw up Animal.
Yeah,
Right.
because basically, let's face it, fucking game companies these days don't care about, like, diversity, equity, and inclusivity. They just actually want to freaking get, freaking the chunk change from freaking the phantom audience, as like our friend Omega Katana would put it.
Yeah, and
Because guess
I
what?
hate that
Right.
Because
All
guess
right.
what? What does it say, in China or any other country? Does it still say non-binary or body type A and B, or does it say male and female?
Wait.
Because they ain't gonna play that shit.
Guys, you want to hear something funny though about the shit they're doing? They're not really fixing anything. They're only bringing their own self at that point. They have to pay for this shit. They do realize that, right? So for every time you keep wasting resources, it's kind of your resources, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, you really
All
should
right.
see the character creation in Street Fighter 6. Like, goddamn, that is some Cronenberg type shit.
Yep. Let's
Wait, it's not good or bad. I don't know who Conan.
Because basically, Crapcom is actually another one of the companies alongside Squeenix that's actually freaking deciding to, per se, follow the word of ESG.
Can I
Yeah.
just be honest for a sec?
Go ahead.
I never liked character creations, mandatory character creations.
Of course, because they're too cool or edgy. God.
Okay, let me continue what I'm saying.
Mostly because I would prefer to play as, well, the main character. There are some exceptions like Splatoon or
Okay, but anywho, as we were
Okay.
saying though, like, Squeenix and every other game company needs to stop, bowing and, having these third options, because, again, there is no non-binary. There's only people who want to pretend to be this thing called non-binary, just like
That's true.
unicorn or whatever.
Let me continue on and say, like, these people, like, let's say these companies kind of ruined the gender option. Like, they ruined with the new Animal Crossing game, New Horizons. And not just only that, they ruined with Splatoon with style. Now they don't want to ruin Pokemon with the gender as well.
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
because in...
hold on a second. They wouldn't like Animal Crossing.
Yeah, in Animal Crossing, they don't have pronouns. You don't hear she or he, because, we don't want to offend the mentally challenged.
And here's the thing. I'm wondering if Japanese companies are going to take notice now that they're getting their feedback, because I think a lot of these companies get their feedback from Twitter. Honestly, I do. I think
Well, here's the thing. Now that Elon Musk has clean shop, it's probably going to be a lot more quieter, and companies are going to look less on Twitter and more on, actual game sites.
I think what's going to happen, I think that they're still going to hassle companies, but we could also counter. The thing is, we couldn't counter before because they would find some reason to ban us.
Yeah.
They literally find some weird reason to ban us. If we dared counter, that's why a lot of the stuff happened. That's why a lot of the censorship in video games happened in 2018. They weren't getting our feedback anymore because after 2016, 2017, they were starting to censor us. So by 2018, they were the SJWs were the only ones speaking because all of us were banned, basically, or most of us.
Yeah.
So
either banned or silenced.
Or shadow banned. So
The thing is, you're right. I mean, we couldn't even say what's really on our minds. We couldn't even say what's fact. And if you was ever to say anything, boom, banned. And it's not right, man. It's just not right.
Yeah, and the thing is, and another thing is, again, and I think the reason why Elon hasn't done anything drastic is because of advertisers. And the problem with that is he needs to get the cost he needs to get their expenses down to where he doesn't not only have to not rely on advertisers, but not rely on the EU or Europe, and because a lot of these other countries, especially European.
Oh,
What?
Shit, what was that?
Don't you
That was
mean
a me, sorry.
you?
Yeah, the reason why is because if he were to roll back Twitter to what it was in like 2014, 2013, the EU would literally try to impose fines, and if Elon didn't pay, they'd literally go the China route. I think Elon should get his costs down enough to where he can tell the EU to go fuck off.
Yeah.
So and if he does that and they block Twitter, well, they're no better than the Chinese Communist Party at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The EU is basically the Chinese basically doing what the Chinese Communist Party does.
Yeah.
And they literally put a great firewall up, and that would expose the EU for who they are.
Yep.
If they decide to block Twitter because they're a bunch of Chinese style commies.
Yeah, no, yeah, and that's the reason why a lot of times I think there's even more reason why we had to protect Benzos. So even
This is why we had Benzos, man.
This is why I say a lot of times I say that laugh my ass off when someone look at me like, well, why are you so obsessed with care about certain things like anime killers getting censored? Because if it's not, it doesn't stop just anime killers. It also affects everything else.
Oh, also to kind of branch out with that real quick, because like
yeah.
I said, a while back, first is today is going to be about, fan service. Tomorrow it will be about violence, and I was right because last year, or maybe it was this year, I don't know. Sony has decided they are not going to allow human-based characters to be decapitated, and they went as far as
stop for a second.
Oh.
Did he forget The Last of Us? Are they stupid?
Yes,
they also.
But I mean, they contacted the creator of the last Naruto game, which, mind you, that game has been out for a while. But they're like, you need to put the guy's arm back, and and also they even censored. I think it was Fatal Frame or some horror game where a person gets their face cut off. Mind you, it's just their face getting cut off.
I think it's Martha's dead.
Yeah. And it's not even that brutal. It is kind of like, oh shit, that's terrifying. But Mortal Kombat is more brutal than this. It's like,
are they gonna if they make? I bet you if they make Mortal Kombat censor their next release, then we know pretty much that it's basically become Jack Thompson all over again.
Yeah.
It
is. This is the new Jack Thompson era.
The Neo
and
Jack
Anita Sarkeesian is the new Jack Thompson. The problem is that these companies are, instead of fighting back this time around, they're bending over backwards for her. It's because the reason is because Jack Thompson was a man; they didn't care. Now that's a woman saying it, they're saying, "Well, my lady," they're bowing their heads like the simps they are because Anita Sarkeesian is a woman.
Okay, that onto the point that you're making here. Well, let me finish this, okay? That onto the point that you're making there, Cerno. If I had $1 for every time somebody fucking brought up Anita Sarkeesian, I'd be so goddamn rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's the one who kicked us off back in 2012, and now look at where we are 10 years later.
Yeah, because
it's literally censorship. That's literally what happened. We're slowly, and combine this with the internet censorship I mentioned earlier. We're basically becoming China at this point. We got to make sure we have other avenues. We got to start building up. We have to build up a parallel industry now before it's too late.
Yeah.
We got to become big enough to where the credit card companies, internet service providers, even like we got to become big enough to where not even the T1 data providers that control the fiber optic lines, that for commercial purposes, so that they can't even, they can't even ban us without taking a specific hit.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I just want to
we got to make sure that it would be too risky to ban us.
One thing I want to talk about too, though, is it's funny how they are against, fan service and stuff like that, but again, they're perfectly okay with letting drag kids be on air and shit.
Because they're pedophiles.
Oh my god.
Okay, I gotta read this real quick, guys. Diego says, Professor Oak, hello, young Pokemon trainer. Are you a boy or a girl? The woke. Don't assume my gender. And Professor Oak says, Pikachu, destroy.
Yeah, there you go. Just evaporate that. Because here's the thing. In the new Scarlet and Violet game, I don't know what it's going to be like in Japanese. Like, is it still male and female? But of course, they decide to get rid of the gender options. What's so hilarious is these damn wokies are like, when has the gender ever mattered? Well, first of all, how come you're, wanting it to be there in the first place. If it never mattered, then you should be fine with male or female. Secondly, it has mattered because you got like the different options if you're male or female. Certain
And then
NPCs
there's
will
dialogue.
say something to you.
All right, who's
Yeah,
playing
and
music?
Hey, what's that noise?
and that's a problem I find with this whole and this is why these game companies
Need to go a spine.
they need that, and it's usually when it comes to Japanese games, usually that's a localization change.
Mm-hmm.
To where it's male and female in Japan, but over here they change it because these localizers literally censor our games, the games as they come over here. This is why they just need to translate the game, not localize it, because we cannot trust the localization teams.
No, I mean they've lost all
Especially
trust.
with today's day and age, because God forbid everything actually needs to be political, because we don't want the MAGA idiots.
And the whole they tried to make Japan go everything is political by politicizing their trends up until recently.
Yeah, thanks a lot,
Yeah.
Japanese Communist Party. Yeah, fucking.
Well, here's the thing: is that the Japanese Communist Party. See, this is what I mean. This whole we gotta censor the fan servicing comes from communism.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Communism is the anti-fun party.
Because guys, you gotta remember something funny.
I mean, people on Reset Era remember
Whoa,
when.
whoa! Nephead wanted to say something. Go ahead, Nep.
Because the thing is, I'm saying this right now. Why is it they try to censor fan service? Why can't they just let us enjoy the stuff we enjoy? Oh, I know, because they're too insecure. They're cowards.
Well, here's the thing: is that back when Genshin Impact had to release those second outfits, the ones that are
Oh, I know you're
more
talking
censored.
about.
The thing is that they didn't like in the U.S. those were additional outfits. In China, those outfits were forced onto them. These Wokies they praised the Chinese Communist Party for censoring it, and they even said that the U.S. should adopt a similar system. It's like these are communists.
Yeah.
Reset Era is full of communists.
And just like how they,
Communist
praised
and cowards
fucking
and
Dragon Maid censorship, where they got rid of, Iruru and Luca's breasts. It's like, this is a much better
And to be honest, and to be honest with this communism stuff, we should all blame Karl Marx for this. And right now, I could tell one thing for sure, that Klaus Schwab is basically the great grandson of Karl Marx. To be honest.
Well, he's actually
right.
he's actually more of a from another left wing. He's actually somewhat of a fascist because he's the son of a freaking Nazi. So what do you expect? Must run in the family.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's endorsing the whole. Oh, you will own nothing and you will be happy. Spiel.
I mean, Nazism was an option. Nazism is socialism, so
And even though most of the times most communists are into pedophilia.
Yeah, there you go.
No
Because
wonder.
notice how every time they say, lolicon or anime is whatever, 9 times out of 10, they are the ones who has a little child in their fucking bedroom.
Because they're trying to shift the blame. That's what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
There you go.
They want to shift.
Oh my god! Why did you actually have to bring that up, CL?
What?
Okay.
China.
Yeah.
Turning blood white. I mean, it makes several scenes just look like looks like it makes it look like someone came all over them.
I'm sorry. It's like, wait a minute. You do know when you make the blood white, that makes it look much, much worse, right? Like,
It makes it look like cum.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I mean, it looks like cum, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, I got it now. I got it. There's so much virgins, they never even came before, so they don't know what baby batter looks like.
Oh god!
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
god, this makes perfect sense.
No wonder why they're pussies.
Yeah.
They're accusing my ass being an incel, yet I know what that stuff is.
And here's the other thing. Well, this whole wage slave situation that is BS came from those leftists who infiltrate the 4chan forums and ruin the memes about, everything.
They can't mean for shit, remember?
And then, and the other thing is like, oh, you got a job. You're a slave to the whole situation, and then they say, oh, you need to deserve more.
Well,
That's
yeah, because working a 9-to-5 job is certainly being a wage slave. Even
Kind
though-
of is because it kind of is because you only get 1/3 of your total time to yourself, like on those days, because it's like 1/3 of it you're sleeping, 1/3 of it you're working, and you only have 1/3 left. And it's like I don't really like that idea that
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
either
agree with that.
2/3
I
of the
agree
time
on
you're
that
either
part,
sleeping or working.
But good God, these people are so much anti-work that they're basically promoting laziness.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, when freaking COVID happened, I actually freaking wanted to actually lose my shit because basically, I prefer actually doing something other than freaking just sitting around collecting money.
And at the same time,
Yeah,
and at the same time, they want to force workers over something experimental.
I shouldn't have to rely on government handouts. I want to feel like I actually have ownership of my life.
Yeah,
it's
same
not
here.
Just that. That's just that. But these losers are the same ones who got participation awards, and they feel great. Meanwhile, like a lot of you, when you work, it really makes you feel good. Like you earned that paycheck. You busted your ass, and it feels good. Meanwhile, these, fat asses with pronouns who chug down fucking soy milk day to day, they don't want to work because working is evil and misogynist and whatever. And they just want to sit
like
and
have you seen those TikTok videos from those tech workers? Like Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah.
TikTok.
That's not really a job. It's basically
honestly,
they're also jamming out to some bongo bullshit and ukulele shit.
Honestly, if they want to do that, it's basically an adult daycare center at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly how it's a Gundam described.
Because it's like I
that was actually that was a good one. That was a good one right there.
Wait, hold on a second, dude. Someone actually does this shit?
Yeah.
When you talk about it?
Yeah. Okay, now here's what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is if in China, if they have white blood, imagine
they
if
do that in a lowly.
Yeah, I'm worried because honestly, as much as I would defend people's right to draw it, but I personally think that lewds of Anya are fucking cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got annoying, but
Cringe.
the point is, I'm not gonna attack these people who draw.
I'm not gonna
Anya
attack
lewds.
people for doing it. I just think
I don't really
personally
care
it's a
too
little
much
cringe.
about it. I don't really
But
care.
the thing is that if China has
hey.
white blood, that could really make it look bad.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, China don't know how to use critical thinking.
No.
Oh,
because they got
nice.
Winnie the Pooh brain.
Nicer, Mr. A.
Yeah.
Who's that?
China's Kuma
Nice.
brain. Is that Sonati?
Looks cute. Mr. A.
Okay, hold on. In fact, freaking Fire King wants to know: does anyone else think besides him that Code Geass is underrated?
Yeah,
I'm more thinking overrated since it's basically.
I think it's overrated.
Considered alongside Neon Genesis Evangelion and Gurren Lagann to be the only
Gurren Lagann and even
that focuses on the characters. Like, good God,
Even though, let's say,
Evangelion.
Annoying, guys.
And I'm gonna say this with Code Geass, it does give a warning about how Japan will be taken over by the West because of the Britannia situation.
Yeah.
And what was funny is that it's kind of true in a way because ESG except it's not war, it's money.
Yeah.
We're taking over the Wokies are trying to take it over with ESG money.
Yeah, ESG's worth nothing.
I mean,
and it's a scam.
I don't hate Code Geass. I like it for what it is, but if you ask me, if we're talking 2000s mecha anime, just give me Eureka 7 and Macross Frontier any day.
Finally, someone said look at 7. Holy shit!
Yeah, that was actually such a good one. You
Well,
know?
well, that's how you know I'm a huge mecha. I'm the mecha guy.
Yeah,
don't
in fact,
forget Evangelion.
Basically, I really want to get back into doing our mecha story because basically, you know, we still need to actually create some like character designs and someone to do mechas, but also
Yeah,
an interesting idea.
I'm thinking the Volna Pro guy. I mean, that guy's mecha work is really good. Have you seen his fighter?
Also, I was thinking, like, what if we actually had like other factions, like like rogues that actually try to build like their own Zeraxia, but instead, like they actually try to amalgamate like other pieces into like chimera type.
So
chimera
basically
type
armored core. So basically going all armored core on this shit. I like it.
Yeah, in fact, like that could be like one of the things they usually like to do is they start fights with like the people of the city, which the protagonist, like our protagonists, are going to be going through. Since like one of the co-protagonists is just going to be a human, whereas the other one is actually like a half oni like peacekeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention our main character is definitely going to be a human oni half breed.
So that's my story so far. Well, at least I am gonna look for a good artist who can do a good anime style drawing. To be honest, for my series.
I also need to find myself a artist for my story because I got the idea, I got the story, I have what I want to do. I just need the artist.
Yeah.
I want to attempt to draw it myself.
You're going to fail miserably.
As much as I want to do is like make something.
I mean, I think Sada can do it.
Yeah, as much as I say when I look at magical series a lot, like High Guardian Spice is not that great, to be honest.
High Guardian Spice won't trash.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk about High Guardian Spice for a moment here. See, the reason why it's so forgettable is because the characters are just archetypes. You have the ditzy, main character, insert character here, but, those characters are better than Rosemary. You have, tell me if you heard this, guys, the elf who's an archer, and the dwarf who's a blacksmith. Creative, right?
Yes, it sounds stereotypical, honestly.
Yeah, for me, I will make something better than High Guardian Spice, to be honest.
Dude, I'm pretty sure you can make something better than High Guardian Spice.
Don't forget the fact that they use stock images that still have the watermark on them.
Yeah. You can make something better than High Guardian Spice simply by eating gas station sushi and waiting 24 hours.
Guys, you want to hear something hilarious though? I can make better characters than High Guardian Spice, to be honest.
Again, we can all make better characters than High Guardian Spice simply by eating fucking Taco Tuesday.
And at the same time, well, I'm making my own series that's like, that has actual diversity and all this stuff, not like one of those like these Wokies ruin all the stuff.
No. Here's the thing. You also have to take notes here now. So since your comic's going to be diverse, you gotta be ready for people who don't know you to say, "Oh my God, are you one of those damn Wokies?" Because they're going to see this character and be like, "Holy shit, this is some woke garbage." It's not your fault. It's just in today's time, that's what's going to happen.
I fell into that.
Just one question. So for my one-shot comic series, how many deaths could happen in like 1 or 2 panels?
It depends on you. Like you look at any other anime, how many deaths happens in different ones. It depends on what you're going for. However, what I will say though, for the love of God, no pun intended, don't be a fucking edgelord. I know, no pun intended, by having every character die for shits and giggles. There has to be a reason why the characters are dead, such as the villain comes up and it's like, hey, it'd be a great idea. This whole town should just die.
Wait, what happened?
That's a good one. Man, I really love what Yango had to say.
Oh my god,
Hold on, hold
Langbo.
Oh
Alright.
man, yeah, boy, sweet. Hold on, I it's gotta pull up somehow because I
Alright.
just clicked on it and come on. Oh, there it is. Getting super high spice.
Dude.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say it. I call it faggot shit.
But
Okay,
anyways,
okay, guys. As I'm continuing saying with my series, well, I had to ask something. How like which chapter like I was saying between 1 to 10, which chapter could have of the fan service will happen?
I mean,
I
again,
would say chapter
depends.
5.
Hold on,
I'll
it
say-
depends on what you're going for. Like, I mean, you don't want if it's gonna be fan service, just like with death or blood or whatever. You don't want to wait till chapter 3 to all of a sudden have it. Like, is fan service going to
Excuse
be
you.
important, and does it have a
Excuse you.
purpose? Like, I mean, you
Yeah.
look at like Queen's Blade and Siren Kagura. These series have fan service from the get go because they are, itchy and there's, ass kicking and stuff like that. However, you jump on over to, let's see. I can't really think of a, you think of, any series where the fan service comes, in episode 2 or volume 2 or whatever, there's a reason why it's happening. It can't
So-
just be all of a sudden boobs show up.
Yeah, so I was just saying, like, for me, I don't want to go too over exaggerating my fan service on my graphic novel series, because
and for me personally, I want to practice writing before
drawing.
not drawing, but actually writing my own series.
Yeah, but even
That's
though I
why
had to
I would recommend start doing fan fictions like me. Like I gotta want to work on a lot of fan fiction because I want to practice writing.
But
And-
one thing I wanted to talk to, go on, Evie, go on.
And that's not only that. I learned how to do like writing stories myself by learning a lot with going to the text role play situation. Like I role play as my OC characters and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the one goal I'm thinking I'm trying to do is make an animation with my OCs.
I mean, here's the thing with my comic though. Like, there will be diversity, but it will be done right.
God.
As in, it will not be, woke or whatever. Like, there's going to be a Caribbean character, there's going to be a Mexican character, etc., etc. But there's going to be a reason because, I'm going to
Oh my
base
God.
my characters off of
Yeah.
mythical creatures from different parts of the world.
Oh man, Fire
Man,
King
that
X
is
is the
a
freaking winner right
comic.
here.
Fire King X, man.
Yeah.
See,
Besides-
the thing
You
is,
want to know why it's called High Guardian Spice? Because the characters are so goddamn high on drugs and cocaine. They smoke weed
Yeah.
every day. Just like
Oh
the
my
song.
god.
I smoke weed every day.
They're
Yeah.
on more than
Yeah.
just weed, folks. They have to be on like cocaine or something to be that.
Yeah.
I think
All
that
right.
that was Helen.
Okay. As much as I say before, like with Guardian Spice, I didn't watch the whole thing because it's too much for me to handle. And the other thing I'm just gonna say this is like between High Guardian Spies, Little Witch Academia, and the Harry Potter series, well, I'm gonna say there are some things that Little Witch Academia picked up from the Harry Potter series, unlike High Guardian Spice, they don't pick up anything like that. It's like messed up.
And no, like I mean, you look at Little Witch Academia. I mean, yeah, it clearly is supposed to be just an all girls Harry Potter, but though it's its own unique creative world with different rules and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I mean, hell, they got a magic
Right.
crystal that you need, in order to use magic, and the
Well,
MC,
guys.
Aka, she doesn't even have magic. And so
See,
it's like very, cool in its own right. Meanwhile, High Guardian Cringe, it's just typical. Look at me, I'm the quirky main character with my sage magic using friend, and also there's a thing called new and old magic, but it doesn't matter because they're both the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Diego here actually
Oh, yeah.
says maybe make a crazy demon lord who just kills just for fun, kills 69 people to make a joke.
Nice.
I already got that done, Langbo.
Oh yeah. By the way, though, speaking of anniversary, though, wise, I did certain artwork. I mean, I did an artwork when it comes to like the anniversary of my Pixar account. Considering how many years I've been on Pixar for fuck's sakes, and I just realized,
Yeah.
shit, time passed, haven't it?
Yeah.
I didn't realize time passed that fast.
Yeah.
And one thing I do want to throw out
Yeah,
there, though, one thing I do want to throw out there when it comes to creativity, first and foremost, you have to like the series, meaning you have to be the first fan. Second, who is your audience? If you're making something for children, then clearly go for something kid friendly. Like if you're going for toddlers, then Peppa Pig or
Never heard of Mecha
But-
Musume.
I think I
But
heard
if
of
you're
Mecha
going
Musume.
for something, with adults in mind or whatever, action, blood, however, though, don't be a fucking edgelord with, cussing 24/7. But you must remember who your target audience is and never bend a knee.
Exactly.
I mean,
And the reason
Exactly.
why-
my
That's
dream target audience would be for my comic series geared towards what you just said.
I mean,
Really, the dog has.
let's be real. My target audience is Nauticons.
But I'm gonna take some notes and not be overly edgy.
Wait, hold on. Bluey the dog has been to be revealed as a redhead by the creators of the show, and Wokies are losing their Okay, so Wokies are losing their mind over a cartoon doggo. These are privileged people, folks. These are privileged motherfucking people.
Yeah. And
Wait,
to
I
be
can't
honest,
find
Bluey,
it.
and who's Bluey from what show?
Oh, Bluey is an infant, a toddler show the same level as Peppa Pig. It's a
Yeah.
I read.
show
Oh, Australia. Oh, damn.
yeah.
From
Yeah.
that
Point is-
country.
Yeah, in
point is,
fact,
my-
Zio
A
actually
country
happens to be from
that has a
Australia.
town called Eromanga, but does not allow Eromanga Sensei.
Yeah. Okay.
Ironic.
Wait, I can't find that manga though.
So, anyways,
Yeah, but also the only thing that I really like about freaking Australia is Isaac Butterfield, aka the Bloodborne.
The
Yeah.
one thing I like about Australia is the man,
Hey guys,
the legend himself, Steve Irwin.
Not
Massive
gonna lie,
respect for that
Unfortunately,
guy.
he's dead. Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
yes.
Isn't it funny how Extra Ben fucking sort of on as well? Like I'm like looking at them like, you people are the most simple. I'm just like, how do you? You know what? I don't even have nothing to say to you people.
But no,
Yo,
kind of going back to
DZ,
the
what's up,
whole,
dude?
hey man,
back to the whole, creativity stuff. Never lose focus on, your audience and your skill. In other words, if you want to make a, black character or an Asian character or whatever, go for it. If you want a white character to be based off of like a Mexican myth, well, go for it. It's a fictional
Yeah,
character
it's
and it's
fictional
your
world.
work. Yeah, it's the whole, these SJWs, they complain about the white man being trained by the Asian sensei in Kung Fu or whatever. It's like, well, this is storytelling. Like, this foreigner comes, from a faraway place, and here's
Like
this,
like Iron Fist.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, like, I mean, that's kind of what I was going with. And hell, in technicality, oh, yeah.
God.
No,
And-
and this is a perfect
and-
example.
Oh, God. You should. Okay, according to Zio, he says we have a town called Titty Bank, by the way.
T
Giggity,
Oh,
bomb.
giggity.
Titty Bomb.
Yeah, no, and this is like Miss Anime. Like, can I show the screenshot? Like, this is a good example why I do not want to panel to SJWs. Can you imagine if I would have paneled to them what I just did today? I probably look in the straight face. I was like, I want to quit doing art.
I mean,
if I had to quit.
that's damn good. That is real good. And again, don't lose sight
Yeah.
of your craft. This is you. This is your artwork. If a bunch of neckbeards with pronouns and gender status agree reads at you, well, guess what? Take that as a badge of honor because you're doing something good.
Exactly. No, exactly. Because I'm like, someone in mind was like literally being at me when I was looking at like, dude, you think I'd kill you downvoting my ass? I'm laughing.
Because I mean, guess what? No child looks like this. I mean, I don't see any children with bunny ears. No, legit bunny ears. No, that doesn't exist.
And not even just that, angels as well too. You forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I mean, this again, it's fictional. It's a cartoon. It doesn't exist.
I
And like
gotta ask: is like these characters are ambiguous, right? Pretty much.
I mean, they're adult characters. They don't have ages. I applied the same principle the Neptuna series did, with the goddesses, because I do not feel like giving them ages. Why? Because I don't want. I don't want to give them. I don't want to have to be like, wait, how did this person? What birthday this is? And I'm like, I'm already bad at remembering people ages and birthdays. So
Oh, and
yeah.
also not to throw you off, but the Australian LGBT community hates the Northern Hemisphere LGBT community. You know what? I feel that, and I
Yeah.
understand.
Wait.
I, as a member of the LGBT community, absolutely respect that because I can tell you the fucking
No.
community here is absolutely toxic, disgusting,
Wait.
annoying, and vile.
Hold on a second, dear. What did they
Exactly.
did exactly? What did the Noyan did?
All this community, the North America.
You said yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot those
Our gay
bastards.
community is called Banana. I love that name. I gotta tell Dee Dee this.
I mean, these would be the very same.
Oh
people-
God!
Hey, where's
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Cerno?
think you just lost someone.
Yeah, we lost
Shut up,
Cerno.
Sally. But I mean,
Oh.
like I said, getting back on track. Though, getting back on track. No matter what
Okay.
you want to do,
He's back.
remember that. Okay,
Press F5.
remember
Browser
that
based.
your comic is not meant for the people who have
Yeah.
an issue with it. Your comic is meant for those who you want to appeal to. Again, make your if you want to make a black character, make a black character. Make an Asian character, make a Mexican character. Make your desire. Don't let a bunch of losers with pronouns dictate how you draw, because guess what? You'll never get anywhere, and you won't
Trust me,
be
I believe
remembered.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you won't be remembered. No one's going to
Hold on, someone
remember.
bring that message back up in Mr. Anime. He said something to me.
Basically,
Hey.
it says
Hold on, let me read it. Hey, I just want to let you know I still have yet to watch the new episodes of Bleach. I haven't watched it yet, but I will soon. It's still a great anime.
Yeah.
Take your time.
I just watched the first episode, the new episode of Bleach. I was like, I was on Discord with some friends, and I was like watching the whole episode. Like people kept calling my name. They kept calling my name all the time.
Oh my!
And I was like, so hyper focus on it.
oh my
I was like,
God!
hyper focus.
And yeah.
Basically-
So what's it?
Freaking Carpenter is the name of the Australian lesbian group.
Yeah.
All right.
This is
Carpet burn.
why.
Oh
This is
God,
why.
really?
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I don't really sympathize with them for that reason alone. They bought this on themselves, so that's their problem.
Oh, what are bis called then? What are the bisexual community called?
Yeah, what about our community?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone probably called them. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say bastards, but never mind.
Yeah. The only thing is, I'm just saying these people. This is why I'm gonna say, even though it's hard to say. I forgot what was it.
Most people call them butt bangers, but okay.
Yeah. So about my series, it's not gonna be go for the kids. It's gonna be more the mature audience.
Wait a minute. Just one question for me. So is it possible to take the two audiences at the same time? One with the YouTube channel and one with comics.
I mean, yes.
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 I'm pretty sure.
However, though, I do want to say one thing with my comic. I do want to appeal to, Japan, because I do want, to get fans over there too. But the issue is, I don't know what is not okay. Because here's the thing: I know gore is a no-go, but yet Chainsaw Man says hello.
You
So I'm
have to.
kind of confused.
It's how Chainsaw Man does the gore. It's how Chainsaw Man does it.
Dio, I think the best solution I can say for you is you may want to be careful. I mean, if you're going to be showing sexual content, I think it'd be wise to be yeah. I mean, you could do it online, but I don't think that TV has an issue.
And also, I'm very disappointed. Zoe, wait, is it Zor? Zoya? Zaire? Zaire? Zor?
Zodius.
Zodius.
All right.
Yes, I'm very disappointed. You're getting no
Anyways.
tacos for a week.
Wait, what he said right here? So, oh, okay.
So,
But
eh,
anywho, so I
That's
mean, like,
ironic.
yeah,
I
so
had
so.
tacos the other day. I mean, yesterday. Already took a couple days ago.
Well, great. That's great. But anywho,
That's
so I mean, now, what do you mean by how the gore is done? Because it's kind of like, again, I'm assuming everyone's seen the episode 3, I believe, where Chainsaw Man butchers the bat.
I started. I watched that a while ago.
Okay. So it's like, I mean, how is like it's done brutally, so
It's done brutally, but it's the concept. It's like the episodes. It's like the narrative of the show. Yeah, it's gore in it, but it's not done in a way where it's fucking like I can't explain it, but it's not done in this.
I think I get what you're trying to say. Like like how a lot of horror games and movies they use that over the top gore to get shock value, as opposed to like Chainsaw Man, you're getting your stomach fucked through by a chainsaw. So of course there's gonna be blood and guts going out over the place.
note to self:
Yeah.
don't do too much shock value.
I mean, to be fair though, my series
I
isn't really going to
definitely do that.
have. My series really isn't going to have gore. It's going to just have your standard, blood explosion, if you will. The whole getting cut and then gallon of blood splashes out.
What I want to go for mine is at least go for a few decapitations, a limb cut off,
Yeah, but as for me, like for
but
my
not
series,
do something like completely gory. But okay, go ahead.
so as my series, well, I don't want to go over exaggerate with the fan service, like like I just do it like at least like a sub part of it, and sometimes if it's like gone a little too sexual,
Again, ask yourself whenever you make this, why is there fan service? Like, does it go with the actual story? Like, don't have it be where it's like a, Fire Force, where, I forgot
Yeah,
the
I
name
know.
at the top of my head, loses clothes at random times. I mean, I will say it does get
Tamaki.
annoying. Yeah. I absolutely hated the part where the MC is saving Tamaki from her corrupted psycho sensei, and then you got that accidental kiss scene. It's
yeah.
like that totally ruins it because this was supposed to be a serious moment.
Well, for me, I go to the comedic relief. You know how, let's say this that the male character getting like the booba situation, feeling comfortable but the feeling red at the same time.
Yeah, I got you.
Mm.
But like I said, I mean, you gotta ask yourself, why is there the fan service, and does it go with the plot?
I was
love
about
that
to ask.
unnecessarily fan service.
Speaking of fan service, is there a possible way to do like a love subplot done right?
I mean,
Shao,
if you
it's
keep
it's your fucking creation. You get to, decide what to do.
Yeah, once I finish my whole
I
entire
know, but I just want to do it right.
So
Well,
I mean,
first of all, take notes from other series that has a love subplot. I mean, first of all, what is your main series going to be about? Actually, I take it back. Don't tell me, because on the off chance there's someone who will watch this and
they'll steal the idea.
Yeah. So never mind. Don't
I'll
tell
tell
us.
you
Don't
about
say
it in DMs.
Alright.
But for me, I just gotta
Well,
say this.
anyway,
Like,
guys, I'm gonna call it good here because
yeah,
basically,
Oh, in that case, I guess I'll tell you about his
Well-
voice channel if you're
well,
interested. But
I would like to go first. That way I can get up and do some yard work, like I said I would do today. So, it was fantastic, and just for shits and giggles, how about we do a what am I thankful for? That way, since it's November, kind of get into November
Skip.
spirit. Yeah, get into the spirit and stuff. So, I am thankful for, my friends, my family, you jackasses. I love you guys.
We love you
So
too.
yeah.
We love
So,
you
yeah.
too, Shimonetta dude.
Love you too, dude.
Well,
whatever you,
Must let your desires burn brightly.
Okay, me
Okay,
next.
who wants to go next?
Oh wait, I want to go. Stick with the shadows because at the end of the day, the darkness is always with you, and I'm thankful for death, darkness, and destruction.
Love that edgelord shit.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. Me next.
Who wants to
Me
go
next.
next?
Me next. Nothing
All right,
much
Matt,
for
go
me.
ahead.
Just be excellent to each other and party the fuck on, dudes. Peace in the Middle East. Be a good motherfucker. And me dick stinks like good old Isaac Butterfield said. And a lot of the things I'm thankful for: giant robots, my loving fan, my loving mom, and you jagoffs.
Really.
Yeah. Anyway, who wants to go next?
I will. I'm thankful for. I'm basically thankful for the First Amendment for protecting our stuff so far, and that there are possible ways that we can get out from underneath the ESG bullshit.
Oh God, hope.
Yeah, wishful thinking. But anyway, who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
All right, Freaky.
Okay. Thank you so much for having me, guys. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you guys something that I never really, I really wanted to say for a long time. I mean, before I met you guys, I was like a wreck because, I mean, I didn't really have anybody to talk about about these Welkies, and I didn't know where to go when there was like no light in the tunnel. I mean. But when I found like Mr. Anime in all you guys, I mean, you brought light into my life. I mean, I was just so damn happy to know that there are people out there who are sick of these SJW wokies and all that stuff. So you know what, you guys have really brought some happiness into my life. Yeah. So
you know what? I'm glad that I actually watched your channel. You're a pretty awesome dude. There's not a lot of Dragon Ball fans like you that keep it real.
And yeah, everybody stay safe and everybody be happy. I'm Freaky. Peace out.
All right. Okay, I'm going next. All right. I'm glad I was able to come on here for the stream. I did not want to miss this because, I know how much this means to you and stuff like that. And it would suck if I wasn't here in the first place. I didn't say much, but I'm glad I was here anyway. So
yeah, anyway. Because you accidentally missed out, but go ahead. Finish.
Anyway, this has been DBZ and GT for Life. Keep rocking and dragging. Yes, I will be making more content. I've been busy. But I am in the middle of doing projects. It's going to be fucking awesome when I do upload it. Probably a bit controversial, but it will be good when I upload it. Anyway, until next time.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I go next.
All
I
right.
would like to say something, and to everyone here who's seen my art in a while. Originally, I was gonna say like last year when I was told by oh shit that I should quit doing art, but more and more people kept reminding me that I shouldn't quit. I guess I want to thank a lot of the people who stick up for me and stand up for me, and the people and you guys who kept the flames up inside myself. Like no, keep going. There's light in the tunnel. At the end of the day, no matter what people say or do or think to you, you only can decide you can go towards light or just stay in the darkness. Always believe in yourself. Make your dreams become a reality. You're never too old to make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway.
I'm glad to hear that, Nep.
Yeah, same here, dude. Anyway, if you're done, Shiny, why don't you go next?
Well, Don, I'm gonna say this. Like as throughout my struggles, like last year was okay until I was being dragged over this stupid war because some guy's been crying over about I say his name over what happened with Ruby, which I just blocked him and these idiots, including that stupid Kick Vic accounts, because I don't want to get into any trouble anymore after I kind of have my losses. Guess what? You know, I'm glad that you guys came here to support me, which is a good thing. And at the same time, I have people supporting me as well, and I got back on my feet. And you know what? At the end of the day, I'm gonna say this, that like these people who are trying to go after me, they'll realize they'll have their revelations coming up very soon. To be honest, it's not gonna be me, but some entity's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
They're gonna
I'm
get their
actually
just deserved.
thankful, not just for you guys, but also for the fans that actually have subscribed to my channel. I'm thankful for anime. I'm thankful for hentai. And I'm thankful for freaking pissing off
fucking God.
Konosuke.
Thankful.
Yeah,
for
anyway,
hentai,
I'm
but-
actually thankful for pissing off Konosuke since that's just so much fun.
Yeah,
And he
yeah,
still wanted me to join his little fucking dead ass server.
and
which I
also
won't
he
do
made fun of
because-
your body weight.
Yeah, so
Mr. Anime
basically,
343 can easily lose the body weight if he wanted to.
yeah, anyway. Fuck you, Brandon. You're a piece of shit. Anyway.
And yeah, Brandon,
you an
if
ugly
you see
motherfucker,
my
too, I just
post,
wanna say
one
that.
thing for sure, I'm not harassing you. I'm just criticizing you in a way that you're being, I don't want to curse it out right now, but you'll understand why.
All right.
Yeah,
And anyway,
Brandon,
guys,
cut it out.
just remember these 4 things: respect the life as a fan service, enjoy your fandoms, embrace your degeneracy. As long as it's legal, it doesn't harm you or anyone else. Enemies freedom. And until the next time we meet again, guys, this is Mr. Anime 343 saying God, anime, mecha, and BT2A for fucking speed.
And don't forget to work hard and get good.
Later, guys.
Exactly.